Okay, so today I am trying to actually put in a permanent water system. What we've had going for up until now has been a temporary system, just what we could put together to not have water standing in the lines because it was winter when we put it in. The ground was already frozen. So to not have water standing in the lines to freeze, right now we're going to do a temporary system. And I think I've got everything I need for it. I think I've got everything figured out. I'm going to test it out, and then we'll install it if there are no problems. So I tested out the system, and I tuned it up, and I got it all working. We had all these things filled with water, and I had to fill up the pressure tank here. So we've got this automatic controller thing. They call it an aqua robot. I don't know what it's called in English, but and I've got this jerry rig kind of old valve that I had that the thing broke off of. I just used a whatchamacallit for opening and closing. But it works good. Now we get to install everything in the well. Why are you acting like you don't even understand English? Now I'll have to cut all that out. Okay. Now you bring it around that way. Don't fall in. Okay. Wait, put it down. Just put it down. Okay. Well, we had to take a break because we didn't quite get everything done before the evening. It was getting too late. And then we were without electricity for 2 days, so I couldn't change the rest of the water system then. But we're back at it now. It's a bit rainy outside. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of off and on rainy. And we're emptying the barrel right now, emptying the system. And then I'll shut everything off and change everything out and hook everything up that I've got prepared. So we actually have water coming in. So what it was, I already detached this, but it was hooked up there, and that just went down into the barrel. You can see a lot of clay residue. That went down into this big barrel, which is 200 liters, kind of something like 50 gallons or something like that, and it just filled up that big barrel. And then we have another pipe coming out. I'm going to take off, and that pipe, it's got a one-way valve on the end of it. And then it just comes in here to the pump station, and every time the pump station pumps water out of the barrel and into the pressure tank that is part of the pump station. That's what creates pressure in the system. Okay, now I have disconnected everything. I'm going to have to connect this up around the wall to here. Take this off so that joint will go there in the corner, and we'll connect that up, and that'll be the water line that's inside the house. But as you can tell, because there's cold water going into this barrel all the time, the barrel was sweating, a lot of condensation, and yeah, that doesn't look pretty. We're definitely going to need to do a lot of cleanup here. Deucey's holding this is the old line, and so this is basically kind of how we had it covered. There was another lid on top of this thing. Good. Okay, so got everything connected up. Got the pressure tank and the Aqua Robot, whatever they call those things in English. I don't know. So I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to try it out.
Well, we've got a nice cloudy morning here. We've had our water system in now for a few days, and it works great. It's so good to do the updates that you wanted to do, that you plan to do. Too often we let the temporary thing become the permanent. I'm glad we didn't do this with the water, and it's amazing. It's great when you actually get your real permanent stuff in, and you actually do your plans, follow your plans, and don't just let things slide. My wife is happy, my kids are happy, I'm happy, and so yeah, this is a success.